and happy Wednesday, BMS. It is a cold and snow covered 26 degrees here in South Georgia. The time is now 9 p.m., and it's your girl Tiffany J here with yesterday's recap and today's news. Yesterday was Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. We started the day in our usual BMS way. It was Tea Time Tuesday, so folks were asked to spill the tea and share some positivity. It could be anything to give you the feel goods. They could share the last time they experienced joy, or they could share a pic of them trying something new. Jordan came in giving a good morning to everyone who thought the bipolar weather needed to sit down somewhere, but he took it back if lemon pepper wings weren't in your top 5 flavors. The greetings and feel good moments kept rolling in. Miracle and Jordan were trying to find Warren G on 21st and Lewis in the LBC, and it was announced that the general chat is undergoing a purge. That means we got room for new faces, and the newbies started pouring in. The question of the day was, you're planning a virtual date. What are you planning for you and your partner to do? How elaborate do you make it? Cooking, a virtual museum, virtual travel, playing games together, and watching movies all made the list. The newbies came in strong with their intros, and the regulars reintroduced themselves as well. Food pics were flying and the day was just rolling. Then all of a sudden things went left. Tishelle shared screenshots of an attempted conversation with a guy trying to shoot his shot, and bless his soul, he missed them all. We shared a ton of laughs as Experiment 626 was eventually sent away, courtesy of the Block Ministry, and the chat returned to normal. We all made it through the day and enjoyed ourselves as usual. And just like that, we're all done with our recap, and it's time for a little bit of housekeeping. Make sure that you check out your regional chats and get active. Ladies join the ladies lounge and fellas join the men's lounge. Those spaces are curated just for you. Make sure you've done your mandatory introduction in the Facebook group, and do not plan any events that didn't go through proper channels. Don't drop any business promotions, unapproved links, or anything of that nature. Protocols are in place for a purpose, and clear is kind. If you have any questions or if you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to the admins and moderators. They're here to make your journey a breeze. Lastly, we want to see you guys and gals on the Zoom chats nightly, building rapport and making connections. That's how you meet people and get in on all the fun. Of course, don't forget about the Ladies Lounge Zoom on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. and the Men's Lounge Zoom on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Both of those times are Eastern Standard. Those Zooms are for their respective audiences, and the information to join can be found in the Ladies Lounge for the ladies and in the Men's Lounge for the fellas. Now, we're all caught up and ready for today's news. It is Wednesday, January 22nd, 2025. Our fearless leader roused the general chat with a good morning and made it clear that inactive members will not be tolerated. BMS is not the place for lurkers. You can get active or you can get gone. Jordan gave a special good morning to everyone with snow on the ground, but took it away if you don't like chicken and waffles. It's Woman Crush Wednesday today, so the door was wide open for the fellas to show out on their crushes, and they did not disappoint. The ladies themselves even did a few shout outs. New members have been pouring in with their intros and pics, and let me just tell you, we love it here. But then Jordan chose violence by pointing out that Dr. King represented peace, but the most dangerous streets in the U.S. have his name on them. Fortunately, the MLK Drive in my city is peaceful. However, I do live in the country, so there's that. The question of the day was, how do you know when you're overplaying your role? How do you adjust or correct? Of course, the chat chimed in and the day kept rolling while the newbies have just kept on coming. It's been a phenomenal day in the general chat neighborhood, and just like that, we are all caught up on today's news. And now it's time for our upcoming events. We've got the upcoming Valentine's Day Ball the weekend of February 14th through 17th in beautiful Largo, Florida. Georgia's having their first official meetup with Win Games or Win Hearts on Saturday, January 25th. Join them in Atlanta for a night of bowling and games while you mix and mingle. And Texas is having a sexy pajama birthday bash meet and greet on Saturday, the 25th as well. For all events, stay tuned to the events page in the Facebook group to stay up to date and in the know about all BMS happenings. Our quote for the day is from Anthony T. Hinks. He said, "Wednesdays will always bring smiles for the second half of the week." That being said, you've made it to the middle of the week, ladies and gentlemen, and now it's time to smile as you prepare for the weekend. Whether you're enjoying weather days working hard, or simply taking each moment as it comes. Do it enthusiastically, knowing that the weekend is ahead and that is your time to recoup, regroup, and reset for the week to come. Make the most of it and have a ball while you do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from your girl Tiffany J with yesterday's recap and today's news. As always, have all the fun, do all the things, and participate in all of the shenanigans. And while you do, know that I love you, but God loves you best. And as always, remember to make it great, know it's blessed, do your best, and God will most certainly take care of the rest. And I will check in on you guys later. Bye.